Just when you thought Epic Games' Unreal Engine could not impress people more and wow people, Unreal Engine 5.5 preview has been unleashed to the world. Now I'm sitting here wondering, first of all, this video is for people who want to install Unreal 5.5 preview, but when they go open up their marketplace, they're like, wait a minute, there's no way for me to install this. And yes, I fell victim to this too. But you don't have to fall victim to this, because I can show you right now. My current version that I use of Unreal Engine is Unreal Engine 5.4.4. Updates on its own, does its thing. It's been working pretty well so far. I have no complaints. That's really to talk about. I went all the way back. I have different versions of Unreal Engine here, all the way down to 4.27. 5.0 is when I first got into Unreal Engine, and I just kept going up and up and up. It took me like 6 months to do each transition, because when you're using like 5.4.4, and then let's just say instead of 5.5 preview come out, 5.5 is out, and you want to mess around with it, and it has a lot of new features that you want to use, you're going to actually eventually go over to that. But here's why I made this video. For those of you who are having trouble installing it, you're looking here in the launcher, you don't see 5.5 preview. You're like, what's going on? Is my Unreal Marketplace app broken? It is not. And then when you click here, this is where I had the problem too. You click here, you can't add anymore because it's already ghosted out, but it's going all the way back down to the first version. And I was like, what's going on here? But here's a trick that a lot of people don't know, which is so simple, and you'll be like, holy smoke. See this little drop down right here? Click on that drop down, 5.5 preview. It tells you right there. Click on that. See, what you do is when you click here, engine versions, it just goes all the way back to the first one, which I don't know why. And then you'll install 5.5 preview. While this is installing, I would highly recommend, if you have currently any projects like video game projects or anything like that you're using, let me see what this is first. I would not port over to this and make this your primary. See, it's telling you right now, this is for only testing purposes only. So do you want to install? Of course, we're just messing around. What I did is that I went out and I bought a 8 terabyte drive, and I just dedicated it just for Unreal Engine. Because when you have a bunch of different versions and different projects, just one folder could be like 300 gigs just by itself, easy. So the J drive is where I have it, and the J drive is going to be UE 5.5. I should put underscore preview, but let me see if it's giving me any options. Oh, good thing I did this. Let me see what is missing out. I don't need any of those. I'm not really a developer. All right, these are this is for like the hardcore people, because this is like, look at all this. This is a lot. I'll just leave that alone. Hopefully I didn't mess that up. And then I'll install it. And then it'll install itself. And I'll mess around with it just to play around with. It's going to put it on a separate drive on my hard drive that I chose. Damn, it's 14 gigs. So if you better have 14 gigs free to install this 5.5 preview. But I'm going to mess around with it, see what the new features are. I heard it has a lot of features. I can't even go into it right now, because this video was actually made for the people who did not know how to find a 5.5 preview. And you're wondering what happened if you're new to the engine. That's how you do it, okay? And then you install it on, 14 gigs and let it run or whatever. So let me know if this video helps. My name is Michael Hurdle from the Michael Hurdle Production Studio, rendering your imagination. And I'll talk to you guys the next time I upload a video. Now go out there, create something, and make the VFX world great again.